Al, tell me when.
We're good whenever you're ready, man.
And welcome to this training. Take two. Welcome to this training camp edition of Falconcast. We're joined by running back Micahel Turner. Micahel, welcome to the Falconcast Studio.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I know it's state of the art, and you're so shocked by how nice this place is. We could see your eyes when you walked in. But let's get to what's going on the field. It's day 3 of training camp. It was really hot today. It's not this humid in San Diego, is it?
No, not at all. I've been out there for 4 years, so I kind of got spoiled with the training camp weather. It's now I'm going back to, the humidity and everything like I was in college.
That's good. So how's it going so far? I mean, how has this camp been? You're kind of the huge free agent signing. Everyone's really excited to come see you. You're the new fresh face in the backfield. How has it been, for the first 3 days so far?
It's been great. We had the fans coming out every day and, interacting with them and just finally gelling as a team and get together like that and just building something special here.
When you signed that contract with the Atlanta Falcons, you kind of became the guy, and it's as hard as it is to say, you were kind of the backup to LaDainian Tomlinson in San Diego, but now you are the star. You are with the first teams, every first team offense every time. Talk about, the role you've taken on. Is it different than it was in San Diego? How have you kind of handled that role so far?
Oh yeah, it's different. Starting off every drill and stuff like that. Usually I have to wait till LT gets tired or something and taps me in. But now I get go out there and and you start to set the tempo of the practice. And along with the other guys on the first team, and it's been working out great so far.
Does that kind of get you more fired up? You are the guy, and you get to go with the ones, and you're going against the the one defense. So that's better. You get to go up against the best and be with the best offensive linemen that we have to offer as well.
Yeah, because it really takes place towards the games. Really, knowing I'm getting some guaranteed touches in the game. San Diego, I never knew how many touches I was going to get week in and week out, but now I know I'm going to get some touches, right off the top.
Absolutely, and to counter that, Jarius Norwood is kind of how you were in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
What have you seen so far to Jarius? He's a very explosive back.
Mm-hmm.
When he touches the ball, he could hit the home run at any time. That's just kind of how fast and explosive he is. How have you enjoyed, kind of being a tandem with him in the backfield?
I kind of like the two-back system. It makes my career longer, makes Jared's career longer, and we can get some defenses off balances because we're two totally different styles. And Jared's, he can take it to the house any moment. He's just a pure weapon.
Yeah, Coach Smith told us the other day that last year, if you look at yards per carry, you were number 1 and Jarius Norwood was number 2. So that's going to be kind of fun to put in defenses this year.
Yeah, now we're on the same team, so so hopefully we can get some teams headaches with that.
And your running back coach, Gerald Brown, you come with a new coach here. How has he been to work with so far?
It's been great. He's a first-year NFL coach, and he's taking it on pretty good. And he's been helping us out already. Giving us some little pointers here and there. By getting out shoulder square and things like that, and paying attention to detail.
We talked to Coach Smith after the morning practice. This was the first practice you guys had full pads on, so it was kind of fun to see the defense could actually come hit you, right at the beginning. Not full-fledged tackles, but you are going to see some contact.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what people noticed and what we asked Coach about was you kind of know where that contact's coming from. You can see it. Your peripheral vision is so good. You kind of know what to do with that contact. You know when you need that extra burst right outside the line, and you also know kind of which way to take that contact to make more plays after the contact, yards after contact. Coach was saying. Talk about how you do that. What you see when you do that. What are you looking for when you hit that hole and you're seeing that contact? Kind of talk about what he was talking about.
It's not really a see thing. It's just kind of a feel. You feel when somebody's trying to come hit you. And I just feel what direction it's coming from. And over the years I learned how to not take the blunt of those big hits from safeties and things like that. So it's just an experience thing, and something I just picked up and I got real good at.
Okay, a couple of things we've been hearing from the crowds. They really like seeing you out there, winning for the Falcons. There's a couple other things that people care about that concerns you, and that's fantasy football and Madden. How many times do people come up to you and say, "Hey, I'm thinking about picking you on my fantasy team this year. And, is that a good pick?"
It's always a good pick if you pick me, but no, I know that fans get really into it with fantasy football. That's another aspect of the NFL game, and You know, and if people to just consider you to be on that team, that's an honor. So I'll just enjoy that and have fun with that too.
All right, so the fans listening, should they pick you pretty early this year?
Most definitely.
All right, you heard that, fans. This is a good pick, Michael Turner. Then the second thing that I was going to ask you, I don't know if you play this. You play Madden for PlayStation or Xbox?
Yeah, I'm an Xbox guy, and I got to get Madden every year.
And now we looked at your ratings today. Overall, you're an 88 rating. Not bad, not
Pretty
bad.
low.
Your speed is a 90. Your speed is a 92, and your tackle break's a 91.
Okay.
So if you're playing with the Falcons, how well are you going to do in these EA Sports games?
Yeah, those pretty good ratings. You can get by with those ratings. Hopefully during the season, they change them, they update them during the season, so I can make those higher. But no, those pretty good ratings to start off with, though.
Okay, a couple more things, just real quick. Talk about how you have to pace yourself during this training camp. It's a long. You talked about the heat. It's a long training camp. How are you taking care of yourself as far as eating, drinking, lots of fluids, and getting your rest? How do you have to pace yourself yet still be ready to play 2 practices a day?
Our strength and conditioning coaches are really on top of us with that, as long as the staff, the training staff, and make sure we're getting the right fluids in us, and not drinking stuff that's not going to help us hydrate wise, but eating the right stuff and make sure we get the proper rest.
It's really good, and it's probably got to be nice where after a meeting you can just walk right outside and go to the dorms here to get some rest.
Right, that's more sleep time. That's an extra 5-10 minutes to be that close to where you practice, so that plays a factor in the long run.
Well, we want to let you go, eat the right thing, drink the right thing, and get plenty of rest, so we won't keep you any longer. We really appreciate you stopping by the Falconcast studio, giving us your time during this busy training camp, and it's been really fun watching you. Fans, definitely, if you have the opportunity, come to training camp here at Flowery Branch. Check AtlantaFalcons.com for the schedule of the training camp practices, because you got to see number 33 come through the hole. It is definitely a treat. Michael, thanks for joining us in the Falconcast studios.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
For Matt, this is Matt Moore signing off for Falconcast. Tune in next time on AtlantaFalcons.com. Stuff.
Done.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks, Mike.
Awesome. I like it. That's great, man.
Thanks,
Good job,
Mike.
Mike.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, man. Appreciate it.
All
You know
right.
where you're going?